Welcome to the channel. This is the Library at Midnight. This chilling tale is based on a terrifying urban legend about a school library that comes to life at night. If you enjoy scary stories and creepypastas, make sure to subscribe for more spine-tingling tales. Let's begin. Emily was always the last to leave school. She was a bright young woman who excelled in everything. She was at the top of her class, the head of the debate team, and she had straight A's. With her entire life ahead of her, full of endless possibilities, you would think that she would have plenty to look forward to. However, her mind was so consumed with the desire to learn and discover new things that she hardly ever looked forward to anything except for going to school. Her favorite place in the entire school was the school library. It was spacious, well-stocked, and mostly empty, making it the perfect place to study. Whenever school ended for the day, while other students raced out of the building, eager to go home or hang out with friends, Emily stayed behind in the library, poring over books and conducting research. She did not need the copied key she found in the janitor's closet to get in, because most times the doors were propped open to let in natural light. But once inside, she made sure that they were closed before settling down to work. One night, as the final exams approached, she snuck into the library at 11:45 p.m. As usual, she crept past the librarian's desk, whose chair was empty as always, and went to her favorite table near the window. She opened her books and began studying, occasionally glancing at the clock on the wall. The silence was total. Even the old ceiling fan that usually whirred above was dead quiet. Lost in concentration, she barely noticed the minutes tick by. Then it happened. The clock struck midnight, and she heard a faint whisper drift through the aisles. She stopped. "Just the wind," she muttered, returning to her notes. But then the whisper came again, and this time she heard something that made the blood freeze in her veins. It said her name, Emily. No answer. The whispering grew. More voices joined in. Some giggled, others cried out, fearful sobs that seemed to emanate from every corner of the library. As she stood there frozen with fright, the whispering reached a crescendo. She could feel the vibrations in her bones, as if the very shelves of the library were trembling. Shaking with fear, she stepped into the nearest aisle. Suddenly, a book toppled over and fell open on the floor. Its pages were blank. She bent down to inspect it, and then it happened. Dozens of books fell in unison. Pages flipped wildly, revealing drawings in black ink. Children crying, running, screaming, their faces twisted in terror. In one sketch, a girl stood by a desk, looking down at it. As she turned around, Emily gasped. The girl looked just like her. In the next drawing, the same girl was lying on the floor, her eyes hollow and vacant, her limbs contorted at unnatural angles. Frozen in horror, she backed away, stumbling over her feet, as she tried to put as much distance between herself and the books as possible. Just then, the lights began flickering violently. Crash! The exit doors shut and locked on their own, and then, as suddenly as it began, silence descended once more. She turned back to the book, the one she had touched, the one that had started it all. The last page now had a fresh drawing in it, depicting the exact spot where she was standing. As she watched, the figure in the drawing slowly tilted its head up and smiled, a grotesque, terrifying smile that revealed teeth as sharp and long as daggers. She screamed, a primal scream of terror that echoed through the silent library, but no one heard her. By morning, the lights were on, the books neatly arranged, the doors unlocked, and the windows open, as if inviting the sun to come in and chase away the darkness. But Emily was gone, vanished without a trace, leaving behind only a sketch of her lifeless body lying in the center of the library. The clock tower chiming noon,